Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Hinton Mills, Sorrel Home Medical, Harrison Memorial Hospital, Southern States, Edward Jones Investments, Bluegrass Stockyards, Farm Credit Mid-America, Van Hook Hardware, Poindexter Lumber Company, Angelo's Pizza, Hardee's of Cynthiana, First Methodist Church, State Farm Insurance Agent Joe Cochran, Snappy Tomato Pizza, El Paricatin Mexican Restaurant, Weber Farms, Maysville Community and Technical College, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent Chad Ebersol, and Judy Construction. And now for all the play-by-play action, here's your host, Jim Swinford.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Harrison County High School basketball. I'm Jim Swinford, coming to you from Monticello Heights Gymnasium, where tonight the Thoroughbreds will be taking on the Greyhounds of Paris just up the road. It's also senior night here on the hilltop, and our senior cheerleaders and senior basketball players are all introduced to a very strong crowd here on a midweek game. Harrison County has 8 senior basketball players, and they all, every single one of them, will be sorely missed because they all contribute to the program, whether they start, whether they come off the bench. And man, they are just good kids, just really good young men. And Harrison County, you can be proud of your senior Thoroughbred basketball players. Well, Paris, our opponent, is having their struggles this year at just 2-15. They've got a new coach, a new system, and this new team is more disciplined maybe than some teams from the years past. However, it's a very, very young Paris Greyhound squad with just 2 seniors and several kids in middle school playing extended minutes. So it'll be interesting to see how both of these teams react to both the atmosphere of senior night as well as playing against some really, really young kids. We'll take a break right now, come back and take you to the starting lineups of tonight's game. Right after this, you're listening to the pregame show brought to you by Cynthiana Hardee's on WCYN Sports.
Congratulations, you're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah, Wayne's fine too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
You for your incredible love.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
On them. You protect them from all injuries. We ask you to help them to learn tonight about sportsmanship even more than they already know, about working together and that teamwork so that they can take these lessons into their lives for the rest of their lives, that they can learn from these games. We are grateful to you. We do thank you for them. Thank you for the coaches, the officials. Will you bless the event tonight in some wonderful ways? You protect them all, again, from injury. We do thank you for them. We offer them to you in Jesus' name, amen. I'm Ted Beam, pastor of the First Methodist Church in Cynthiana at the corner of Pike Street and Church Street. I hope you come worship with us this coming Sunday at 11 a.m.
Alrighty, back here at the Hilltop, let's take a look at the Paris Greyhounds starters. They are 2-15, coached by Eli Straight. Straight in his first year at the helm of the Greyhound program. He played his high school ball at Tate's Creek and played at college at Gardner-Webb. At one guard, a sophomore, number 3, Braylon Francis. Francis leading scorer on the year for the Greyhounds at 15 points a game. Another guard is Keegan Straight, the coach's son, one of the coach's sons. He wears the number 25. He's an 8th grader and is averaging 6.5. The other guard, Samuel Wilson, another 8th grader, wears the number 11, averaging 1.4 points per game. At one of the forwards is Braden Straight. He's a freshman, wears the number 0, and is averaging 11.8 points per game. And at the other forward, Guy Turner, number 1, a junior. He's averaging 11.2. So once again for the Greyhounds, it'll be Francis, Keegan Strait, Wilson, Brayton Strait, and Turner. Paris on the year averaging 56.1 points per game on offense. On defense, having their struggles, giving up 77.2 points a contest. Now for the Harrison County Thoroughbreds. At a guard, a 6-foot senior, number 22, Jack Midden. Midden averaging 5.1. The other guard is Aaron Jackson, 5'10 senior, wearing the number 11. He's averaging 2.5 points a game. At one of the forwards is Donovan Walker. Walker, a 6'2 senior who wears the number 1. He's averaging 8.8 points per game. Another forward is Lawson Hunt, a 6'3 senior, averaging 1.9. And at the other forward, Trip Nichols, a 5'10 senior who wears the number 44, averaging 2.4. So once again for the Breds, it'll be Midden, Jackson, Walker, Hunt, and Nichols. Harrison County averaging 52.7 points per game on offense. On defense, giving up 57.8. On paper, the Breds about a 7-point favorite. Right now, the colors being presented by the Harrison County Air Force Junior ROTC. The Harrison County Pep Band will play the national anthem. We'll take a listen to that, take a break, and then be back for the tip-off of tonight's game between Harrison and Paris. But right now, our Star Spangled Banner.
When you're sleeping, does your bedroom sound like the Daytona 500 when they drop the green flag? Are you sleepy during the day and find it hard to get your work done? You need to confer with Sorrel Home Medical, the Sultan.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
Orthopedic placement closer.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small-town values.
And mom and dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars. I believe in always finding a way to do what you love. I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
859-234.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Loan offers a smooth
Brought to you by the Kentucky Broadcasters Association and this station.
All righty, back here at the Hilltop, Harrison County's Donovan Walker jumping center against Guy Turner for Paris. The 2-15 Hounds against the 5-15 Breds. Tap is up and controlled by Paris High School. Sam Wilson with it. Gets it over to the right side. Now a pass to the left side to Braden Straight. Pass to the right side. Here's a three fired up by Francis. No good. Rebound on the floor. And it's going to be pulled in by Keegan Straight. Keegan Straight gets it down on the block. Shot put up no good by Turner. But Turner is going to be fouled. See who that was on. Is going to be called. Going to the line will be Guy Turner. Turner this year, a 74% free throw shooter. Just a June. .734 on the clock, in fact. Second free throw for Turner is on the way, and this one will bounce off. No good. Ball is loose, and it'll be picked up by Lawson Hunt. Hunt getting the start tonight on senior night. Trapped in the backcourt is Jackson. Now a pass intended for Hunt is going to be knocked out of bounds by Wilson. So Harrison County will maintain possession. Like a good neighbor, Joe Cochran with State Farm Insurance is there. Are you looking for a new quote? Give Joe a call at 859-234-3813. Joe always supports the Breds and the Phillies. Now a steal by Guy Turner, and then Turner makes the bucket to put his team up 3-0, and a chance for a old-fashioned three-point play. That was just a careless pass that time by the Breds. Turner made one of his two free throw tries here just about 30 seconds ago. Free throw by the junior is up, and it's going to bounce in there this time and give his team a 4-0 lead here early. With the basketball into the front court, with it is Midden. Midden races his defender to the basket. His layup is good. Well, the Paris player went for the steal and paid for it as he was there not on time. 7:03 left to go in the first quarter. In the front court with the basketball is Turner. Gets it into the corner to Francis. Francis back to Turner. In the corner, he'll find Keegan Straight. Keegan Straight in the paint, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Walker. That was a foul that was before the shot. But Walker looked like he was in pretty good position there to take a charge, but evidently got there just a little bit too late. From his own baseline, Keegan Straight will trigger the inbounds pass. Straight lobs it to the top of the key to Turner. Turner over to the far side, long range, into the hands of Wilson. Here's a three by Turner, short. Rebound pulled down this time by Lawson Hunt. Into the front court come the Thoroughbreds. Right side three by Jackson is going to rattle in there. Aaron Jackson with our first Joe Cochran at State Farm three-pointer. And Harrison County has taken the lead for the first time at 5-4. Now we're going to have a foul called. Yeah. Going to the line this time for Paris But missing the shot is Braden Straight. He'll have another free throw upcoming. Braden Straight, a freshman. Second free throw is going to be good. And that will tie the score at 5-5. Harrison County will have the basketball. Facing full court pressure will be Walker. Walker still looking, now gets it inbounds to Midden. Midden double teamed underneath his enemy's basket. Now looking for help, and a quick timeout call by Coach Case as he saw that his player was in trouble. So the quick timeout here in the first comes with 6 minutes and 13 seconds left. And Harrison County tied with Paris at 5-5. They'll only have a chance. Want to make big congratulations to DJ Perkins. DJ Perkins on our boys bowling team in the individual competition today ended up being the regional runner-up. The regional runner-up, that's right. So congratulations, DJ Perkins. He will participate in the individual part of the state tournament on Monday. Meanwhile, our girls bowling team, who won the bowling trophy just yesterday, will play on Tuesday in the team state tournament. We'll repeat that after a while. Out of the timeout, some full court pressure, but Harrison County breaks through it. Jackson has the basketball and will knock it off of his own leg and out of bounds. So a couple of turnovers early for the Breds. Gives the ball back to Paris. 5-5 your score. Turner into the front court. Will get the ball to Keegan Straight. Keegan Straight in the paint to Turner. He'll try a pass down low, but it's going to go through the hands that time of Keegan Straight. So give the ball back to Harrison County. Harrison breaks the press. Jackson 3-on-1 break, but coming from behind and back tapping the ball out of bounds is Keegan Straight. Good hustle that time by the 8th grader. Will make Harrison County earn these 2 points from his own baseline. Midden will trigger the inbounds pass. 5:47 left to go in the first quarter. Midden looking, still looking, lobs it out high to Jackson, knocked away and into the backcourt. Loose ball is going to be picked up by Francis. His shot is no good, and the ensuing rebound brought down by Midden in the front court. We're going to have a foul called on Harrison County on a charge. So 4 turnovers now for Harrison County. Give the ball back to Paris. Both teams playing a little bit rusty out there. Across the timeline comes Keegan Straight. Get it to the right side, long range to Francis. Francis to Turner. Turner back to Francis for 3. In and out, no good. And the rebound brought down once again by Jack Midden. Jack, a couple of boards already in the game. Midden now steps inside the arc, gets it back outside the arc to Jackson, in the corner to Nichols. Back near the hash mark to Midden once again. Midden being guarded closely by Braden Straight. Midden goes inside the arc on the right side, cut off, gets it on the wing to Walker. Walker drives to the basket, stops, kicks it up top to Hunt. In the corner finds Nichols. Tripp now is trapped on the baseline and will bounce it on the end line. Some subs coming in for Harrison County. Blake Green, a 6'2 senior, averaging 8.9, checking in. Also Sawyer Craycraft, 5'11 senior, averaging 11.7. And Landon Kinney, 6'4 senior, averaging 10.8 points a game. Basically, our regular starting 5. 5-5 your score. Maybe keep that in mind. 4:49 left to go in the first quarter. Into the front court with the basketball comes Francis. Francis takes a look. Now goes inside. A lot of contact underneath the basket. Now a jump ball is going to be called. And Harrison County has the possession. Let's see. Actually, nobody gets that individually. Facing full court pressure will be Green. Green gets the ball to Craycraft. Craycraft to Midden. Midden into the front court to Kenny. 2-on-1 break. Kenny to the basket. Stops, pops, off the glass, and good. Landon Kenny with that nice layup on transition. Gives Harrison County the lead back once again, this time at 7-5. And now a steal, this time by Walker. Walker's shot no good, but he is fouled. Foul's going to be called on Keegan Strait. That'll be Keegan's first foul of the game. Walker to the line for the first time tonight on the year. Walker is a 49% free throw shooter, and it's just one of his last 14. Free throw up and no good. Having a tough time of late. As a team, Harrison County making 60% of their free throw tries. Second free throw upcoming for Walker is on the way and good. His first point comes at the 4:17 mark. And Harrison County goes up by a score of 8-5. In the front court, here's a three put up, no good. This time by Paris's Judd Veith, who's in the game. Heath, a freshman, averaging 2.9. Ball went out of bounds off of Harrison County. In the corner with the basketball now is Guy Turner. He'll get it to the top of the key to Strait, and Keegan Strait will have his pass kicked out of bounds by Craycraft. Coming in now for Paris, Tyler Jenkins. Jenkins, a junior, averaging 1.5 points a game. Looks to be about 6'6", 6'7". Big kid. With the basketball outside is Veith. He'll fire an NBA three. That's an air ball. And will go out of bounds. I don't think the Coach Straight's going to be very happy about that shot. Not just because it was too far away, but it was not in the offense. Full court pressure by Paris. Harrison County gets the ball to Walker. Walker now to Midden. Midden into the front court. 3-on-1 break. Gets it to the far side. Now a pass to the elbow to Walker. His shot is no good. And coming down with the rebound will be Keegan Strait. With the basketball in the backcourt. It was Francis who made that shot. Foul is on Hutzel, his first. Devon Hutzel, another 8th grader, averaging 5.1. With the basketball mid. Gets to the far side to Craycraft. In the corner now to Walker. Harrison up 8-7. 3:17 left to go in the first quarter. Over at the far hash mark, Walker gets the ball to Craycraft. Now to the near side, long range to Midden. Midden being harassed out there by Keegan Strait. Looks, fires it over into the far corner to Green. And as Green makes his move towards the basket, he is going to be fouled by Jenkins. That'll be Jenkins' first personal foul. Coming back into the game for Paris will be Braylon Francis. Also going down will be Braden Strait. From his own baseline to trigger the inbounds pass will be Midden. Midden looking, gets it into the hands of Green. His layup is going to be short, and the rebound pulled down by Jenkins. In the front court with the basketball on the near side is Turner. Turner goes into the paint to Veith. And now we're going to have a traveling call on Veith himself. Yes. 4th turnover of the first quarter for the Greyhounds. Harrison County breaks the press again. Green goes coast to coast. His layup is no good, but a foul is going to be called on Jenkins, and that'll be Tyler Jenkins' second personal foul. Going to the line will be Green. Green on the year, a 55% free throw shooter. On Blake Smickey's. First one's on the way and good. Extends Harrison County's lead to 9-7 with another free throw coming with 2:42 left here in the first quarter. Second free throw is on the way and good as well. Harrison County ups its lead once again to 10-7. Into the front court with the basketball comes Turner. Gets it on the near wing to Braden Straight. Braden Straight in the paint to Turner. Turner, double team, kicks it back out top. Here's a three fired up. No good by Francis. And the rebound is going to be pulled in by Craycraft. Into the front court come the Thoroughbreds, leading by 3. 2:15 left to go in the first quarter. Craycraft gets the ball inside the center circle to Walker. Walker calls out play number 1 as he drifts to the right side. Now moves back into the paint, goes to the basket. His shot's no good, but a foul is going to be called on Turner. No, I take that back. They're going to call it on Veith. That'll be his first. Sending Walker back to the line where he's 1 for 2. 10-7 your score. Walker averaging nearly 9 a game. His first free throw is off the flange, no good. Coming back in the game will be Samuel Wilson for Paris. At El Paracutan, daily lunch specials and the always popular buffet are calling your name. Plan a visit soon to the Harrison Square and enjoy a meal at El Paracutan. Coming into the ball game will be Veith once again. Second free throw by Walker is off the flange, no good. He's now 1 for 4. Long rebound will come out to Turner. Overall on the far side with the basketball is Braden Straight. Braden Straight tries to make a move, but Midden on him very well defensively. Here's a Guy Turner 3, in there. Guy Turner buries the tray, and that will tie us up at 10-10. In the front court with the basketball will come Green. Green goes baseline to the basket. Now tries a baseline pass. It'll be knocked out of bounds by Turner. Hunt will return down to the floor for Harrison. For over 70 years, Weber's Sausage has delivered the best Kentucky flavor to your breakfast table. From the first sizzle to the last bite, it's a taste you can trust. Find them in your favorite meat department. From his own baseline to trigger the inbounds pass will be Midden. Harrison County with 5 turnovers, 4 for Paris here early. A minute 27 left to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 10. From the corner, a 3 by Craycraft is an air ball. Not a good shot. Rebound will be pulled down by Veith. Into the front court with the basketball come the Hounds. Here's a pass to the top of the key to Veith for 3. No good. And on the rebound, we're going to have going to be on Lawson Hunt. Be his first free throw, or first foul. Trying the free throws will be Samuel Wilson. Wilson on the season is a 3 for 6. On just his 7th attempt of the season, he's able to bury it. So Samuel Wilson gets his name into the scorebook here early, as he also gives his team an 11-10 lead. 1:11 left. Second free throw is no good. And the rebound is going to be chased down by Landon Kinney. Into the front court with the basketball will come the Thoroughbreds. Down by a single point with under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Midden at the top of the key. Gets it on the baseline to Green. He'll fire a 3 from the corner. Good! Blake Green, the Joe Cochran at State Farm three-pointer. And Harrison County has seesawed back into the lead at 13-11. 37 seconds left to go in the first quarter. With the basketball on the right side, Turner a 3. This one is a little too long, no good. And bring in down the rebound will be Kenny. Up the floor and into the front court come the Thoroughbreds. Midden calls out the play from the near side of the midcourt circle. Looks at the clock. There's 20 seconds left on it. Harrison County up by a deuce. Kenny with the basketball. Nearly had it stripped away, but a foul is going to be called on Turner. I can already tell you, they'll miss Turner if he's not on the floor. Kenny going to the line for the first time tonight on the year. A 71% free throw shooter. He's made 10 of his last 11. 11 seconds on the clock. First free throw is good. Landon puts his team up by 3, matching their largest lead of the game so far. Second free throw by the senior is going to be in there as well. Good shooting. Takes Harrison County up now 15-11. Into the front court comes Paris with 7 seconds left. Ball in the corner. With it right now is Wilson. He gives the ball to Turner, who flashes to the basket but misses the shot as the buzzer will sound. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, your score, Harrison County 15, Paris 11. You're listening to Thoroughbred Basketball on WCYN Sports.
Congratulations. You're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne.
Oh, yeah. Wayne's fine, too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
Don't forget every Monday and Tuesday at 9 a.m. Bluegrass Stockyards Lexington's cattle sale.
Alrighty, back up here at the Hilltop. Harrison County owns a 15-11 lead as we head to the second quarter of play. Cynthia and Hardee's wants you to visit them for breakfast, lunch, or dinner on US 27 South. They've got the best burgers in town. That's at Hardee's in Cynthiana. With the basketball on the right side, Turner. He'll get it into the hands of Turner. And now back to Braylon Francis. Francis over to the far side. We'll find Braden straight. Now on the left wing, long range is Veith. Veith thought about the 3 but turned it down. Harrison County doing a good job on the man-to-man. Now a pass to the left side to Francis. Makes that to Guy Turner. He'll get it down low and into the hands of Francis, who puts it in the basket. So 4 points for him. Paris is back to within 2 at 15-13. Now with the basketball on the wing is Midden. Gets it to Walker. Walker stops, spins around, gets it back to Midden, who falls down but is able to stand back up again. Thought that was a walk, but no. Hunt gets the ball to Walker for a 3. Off balance is no good. And the rebound pulled in by Braden Straight. Basket by Guy Turner on the other side, and we're all knotted up now at 15-15. In the front court with the basketball, the Thoroughbreds. Top of the key, Kenny drives to the basket. His shot off the glass is going to be good. 6 points now for Landon. He puts his team back out on top, 17-15. Into the front court, shot put up, no good by number 11. That's Wilson, but he's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on Hunt. That'll be Lawson's second personal foul. And send Wilson back to the line where he's 1 for 2. First free throw is good. Coming back in the game for Paris is Keegan Straight. Second free throw upcoming for Sam Wilson, trying to tie this game. Right now, Harrison up 17-16. Free throw by Wilson is no good. And the rebound grab by Landon Kinney. Gets the ball to Midden into the front court, being guarded closely by Keegan Straight. Now a pass to the near side to Craycraft, long range. Craycraft stops at the elbow. Extended. Now lobs inside and almost threw it away, but Kinney's able to tie things up. Alternating possession there will keep the ball in Harrison County's hands. In the game for Harrison County is Blake Green, who checks in. as Walker will check out. From his own baseline, Midden to trigger the inbounds pass. We played a couple of minutes here in the second quarter. Harrison up by 1. We've had 3 ties and 3 lead changes. Here's a pass right underneath the basket to Green. And Green lays it in. Give the assist to Kenny. And Harrison County goes up 19-16 with 5:55 left to go in the first half. With the basketball between the circles is Wilson. Wilson directing traffic, gets the ball to Francis. Francis, in turn, gets the ball down low. Shot put up by Straight was no good, but the rebound was pulled in by Francis. Francis gets the ball into the hands of Braden. Straight for a 3. It's no good, and we're going to have a foul called on Green. That'll be Green's second personal foul. Just a common foul. Aaron Jackson will check back in for the Thoroughbreds. The live YouTube broadcast of this game is proudly brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau and Farm Credit Mid-America. Visit youtube.com/WCYN Sports. From his own baseline, Turner triggers the ball inbounds to Francis. Francis back on the near side to Turner, pulls up for a 15-footer that's no good. And a lot of contact underneath the basket, but no call. Getting the rebound was Keegan Straight. And then we have a travel call on 25. That is Keegan Straight. So Keegan Straight with his second turnover of the night. Gives the ball back to the Breds. With a 3-point lead. Neither team is led by more than 1 possession so far. Across the timeline comes Craycraft. Craycraft being hounded over there on the other side by Keegan Straight, and now a timeout call by Harrison. We'll take it as well. 5:04 left to go in the first half. Your score, Harrison County 19, Paris 16. You're listening to Thoroughbred Basketball on WCYN Sports.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
Timeout. Harrison County will have the ball. Do you have a big group to feed? The Beast Pizza is great for birthdays and parties. Just dial 235-7627 right now. That's 235-SNAP. Craycraft gets the ball on the wing to Jackson. Jackson being hounded out there defensively by Trade Murrell, who's in the game. Now a pass to Walker. Walker drives to the block, to the glass. His shot's no good, but he's fouled. And Donovan will be making another trip back to the line. We will attack the basket. Foul's going to be assessed to Guy Turner. That'll be his third personal foul. Has 9 points to lead his team. Was about to have a seat. Walker 1 for 4 from the line. First free throw is no good by Walker. Back in the game, returning for Paris will be Veith. And for Harrison County, checking in, Logan Harris. Harris, a 6-foot sophomore, averaging 2.9 points a game. Second free throw is going to be good by Donovan. And Harrison County has our biggest lead at 20-16. 4:42 on the clock here in the second quarter. Over on the far side, here's a pass into the paint to Keegan Strait, who lays it up and in. First points for Keegan Strait. Keeps Harrison County squarely just 2 points behind. Now with the basketball in the front court is Craycraft. Lobs it this time to Walker. His shot good, and he is fouled. And Donovan is going to have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Nice job that time. Foul was called on Murrell. That'll be Murrell's first personal foul. Harrison County with their biggest lead right now at 22-18. Walker 2 for 6, make it 3 for 7 from the line as he completes the old-fashioned three-point play to put his team ahead 23-18. With the basketball in between the circles is Veith. Veith, wraparound pass to the left elbow, jump shot by Keegan Strait is no good, and Walker will come down with the rebound. Into the front court with the basketball, the Breds leading by 5, under 4 to go. Now Midden splits the defense, and as he does, he's going to be fouled. Ooh, that was awfully close to a steal by Braden Strait, but we'll take it anyways. Well, they've been here for Farmers since 1916, and they're here for you now, Farm Credit Mid-America. Contact Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 to learn more. Going to the free throw line will be Midden. Jack on the season, a 72% free throw shooter. His first free throw's on the way and off the mark, no good. He'll have another crack at it, however, to try to put his team up by half a dozen if he is successful. And the free throw is good. Harrison County leading 24-18 on Jack's free throws. Into the front court with the basketball come the Greyhounds. Left side, long range Veith. We'll get it to the left elbow, extended to Keegan Strait. Keegan Strait in the corner will find number 3, that's Braylon Francis. Francis drives to the basket, his shot's no good, but a foul is going to be committed by Landon Kinney. That'll be Kinney's first personal. Francis to the line for the first time tonight. On the year, Francis, a 71% free throw shooter. Has 4 points, now make it 5 with that free throw. Which makes the score 24-19. Still 3:26 left to go in the first half. Second free throw is also going to be good for Francis. He now has 6 points. Makes the score 24-20. Ball knocked out of bounds by Paris on the opposite side. Harrison County will inbounds it. Specifically, Aaron Jackson. Good crowd on hand for tonight's game, especially in the stable. Hopefully we'll have these kind of crowds the rest of the way. Mid with the basketball. Crosses the midcourt stripe inside the center circle. Now a pass to the right side. Gets it to Walker. Walker between the circles to Mid, and in the corner, a 3 by Harris is no good, a little too long. Rebound by Jackson is put back up and in. Good job that time by Aaron Jackson on the putback basket that puts Harrison County up by 6 again at 26-20. 2:53 left to go. Here's a shot put up from point blank range by Paris. It's no good, and we're going to have an over the back call on Braylon Francis. That'll be his first. Samuel Wilson checks back into the game now for the Greyhounds. Inbounds pass comes to Midden. Harrison County can take their biggest lead of the game if they can make a basket here. 2:41 left to go in the first half. Harrison up 26-20. Jackson right side open for a 3. Count it! Aaron Jackson with the long range Joe Cochran at State Farm three-pointer. 29-20, Harrison County with the lead. And now as we head to the front court, a foul is going to be committed by Harrison County. Foul's going to be on Harris. That'll be Logan's first personal. From his own baseline to trigger the inbounds pass will be Wilson. Wilson gets the ball from the official. Now gets it into the corner to Veith. Beath to the top of the key, finds Keegan straight. Keegan goes inside the arc, stops and pops from 12, short. And the rebound is pulled in by Midden. Into the front court with the basketball. Harris gets it up top to Midden. Skip pass to the far side to Kenny, long range. Kenny drives to the elbow, finds Walker. Cornered three by Jackson. Off the mark, no good this time. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul over the back on Harris. 2 quick fouls on Harris since entering the ball game. So we'll walk the other way and shoot some free throws. With 1:53 left to go in the first half, Harrison up 29-20. They've scored the last 5 in a row. Going to the line will be Trade Murrell. Murrell on the season, as his first one is good. Into the ball game now, a rather tall gentleman. Landon Brown, a junior, averaging 2.1. 29-21 after Murrell's first free throw. And both of them he makes to get his team back to within 7 at 29-22. Here's a pass down low to Harris. Has his shot blocked. Goes out of bounds off of the Greyhounds, so Harrison County will maintain possession. From his own baseline to trigger the inbounds pass will be Midden. Midden looking, still looking, gets the ball to Jackson on the wing, fakes the three, gives the ball to Kenny. Kenny, backwards pass to Jackson, stops, gets it to the far hash mark to Midden. Midden with 1.5 minutes left to go in the first half, enters the center circle. Pass to the right side to Walker, long range. Walker backs up, now backs up again, before returning the ball inside the center circle. He'll get the ball on the right side in the corner to Midden. Midden, a floater from 12 is no good. Rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball. And the alternating possession this time goes Paris's way. So with 1:12, Paris down by 7. We'll call a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. But as I said, we've got 1:12 until halftime, and Harrison County right now leading 29-22. They've led by as many as 9 points. Once again, congratulations to DJ Perkins, who today, earlier, in the regional tournament at the Richmond Galaxy Bowling Alley, was the runner-up in the region. So DJ Perkins will be going to the state individual competition next Monday at Strikes and Spares Bowling Alley in Louisville. Best of luck to him, as well as our girls bowling team who won the region just a couple of days ago, and as a team will be bowling next Tuesday at that same Strikes and Spares Alley. Alrighty, out of the timeout, Paris with the basketball. Down by 7 points. It'll be Keegan Strait who will bring the ball into the front court. Gets it to the far side, long range to Turner. Over to the near side to Veith, long range. He'll get it between the circles to Keegan Strait. Keegan to the left side, long range. Now we'll find Murrell. Murrell to the top of the key to Wilson. He'll give the ball back to Murrell. Murrell in between the circles now to Keegan Strait as we go under a minute to go here in the first half. Pass to the left side to Murrell. Fakes the three. Gets it back in between the circles to Keegan Strait again. Keegan Strait goes inside, puts up a 10-footer short. And the rebound is going to be brought down by Kenny. Into the front court come the Breds. There's a three from the corner by Walker. No. And the rebound is going to be pulled in by Wilson. Into the front court with the basketball with 18 seconds on the clock here in the half will be Keegan Strait. Just yo-yoing the ball right now inside the center circle with 11 seconds left. Passes it to the left side to Murrell, up top to Keegan. He'll get it on the near side to Wilson. Wilson, a backdoor cut, layup, and good this time by Landon Brown. And that is the way that the first half will come to an end. With your score, Harrison County 29, Paris 24. Been a good game so far. Expect nothing less in the second half. We hope you'll join us now for our halftime show, brought to you by Joe Cochran out at State Farm. We'll go over all the scoring and stats from the first half of play here on senior night on the Hilltop. Right after this, but once again, your halftime score, Harrison County 29 and Paris 24. You're listening to Thoroughbred Basketball on WCYN Sports.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small town values.
And mom and dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars. I believe in always finding a way to do what you love. I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
One of the only full...
Congratulations. You're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah. Wayne's fine, too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
In the first half, Paris is paced by Guy Turner, who has 9 points here at the break. 6 points for Braylon Francis, and then 2 points apiece for Keegan Strait, Trayton Murrell, Landon Brown, and Samuel Wilson, and a single point was scored by Braden Strait. Also getting into the game but not scoring, a couple of players as Judd Veith and Tyler Jenkins stepped on the court but failed to score. Meanwhile, Harrison County led by Aaron Jackson's 8 points here in the first half. 7 for Blake Green, 6 for Landon Kinney, 5 for Donovan Walker, and a 2 points and a free throw by Jack Bidden for his 3. Also getting into the game but not scoring, Sawyer Craycraft, Logan Harris, Lawson Hunt, and Cam Denny. That's the way the individual numbers stack up. We'll take a break, come back and give you the team stats right after this timeout. But once again, your halftime score, Harrison County 29, Paris 24. You're listening to the halftime show brought to you by Joe Cochran at State Farm on WCYN Sports.
Feed your... Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
Speak. Hi.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small town values.
And mom and dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars. I believe in always finding a way to do what you love. I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural
Or surprise
dreams a
fees.
reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams. At Farm Credit,
Stockyards.com. From there, you can view market reports, loads and groups, and you can even watch the auction. Monday and Tuesday at 9 a.m. Bluegrass Stockyards, Lexington's cattle sale.
This is Bill Celine from Poindexter Lumber. Cousin Bobby Poindexter.
Congratulations, you're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah. Wayne's fine too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Or your ancestral
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance.
Beyond the perimeter. Meanwhile, Paris had a time finding the basket. They just went 7 of 22. That's 31.8%. They tried 11 trays, but made just one. From the charity stripe, Harrison County 8 out of 13. That's 61.5%. While Paris was 9 of 13. That's 69.2%. Turnovers dead even. Each team with 5 miscues in the first half, so that's a wash. And Harrison County out-rebounds Paris in the first half, 13-5. 1 offensive and 4 defensive rebounds for the Greyhounds. They were paced by Keegan Strait, the 8th grader, with a couple of rebounds here in the first half. Meanwhile, for the Thoroughbreds, 3 offensive and 10 defensive rebounds for Harrison County. They were led in that department by Landon Kinney, who has 4 rebounds here at the break. So there's your look at the individual and the team numbers, and that might give you a little bit of an indication why Harrison County leads by 5 here at the half. Well, we'll take another break and then come back with the third quarter handoff right after this timeout. Once again, you've been listening to the halftime show brought to you by Joe Cochran out at State Farm. Harrison County leads 29-24. You're listening to Thoroughbred Basketball on WCYN Sports.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
He is 9, but still a good 2-possession lead as we begin the third quarter. Like a good neighbor, Joe Cochran with State Farm Insurance is there. Are you looking for a new quote? Give Joe a call at 859-234-3813. Joe always supports the Breds and the Phillies. Earlier tonight, the first half of this doubleheader, it was the Pendleton County freshmen beating our freshmen 46-40. Alrighty, Harrison County will have the ball to begin the second half. Inbounds pass comes to Midden. Midden picked up at the timeline by Keegan Strait. Good defender. Gets the ball to the far side of the circle to Craycraft. In the corner to Kinney. Kinney on the wing. Gets it back out top to Midden. Now to Craycraft in between the circles. Craycraft steps inside the circle. Now passing the near side to Midden. In the corner, Kinney open for a three. Now pulls the ball down, goes baseline, and lays it in. Nice drive that time by Landon. And Harrison County goes back up by 7, 31-24. In the front court with the basketball will be Keegan Strait. He'll hand it to the top of the key to Francis. His shot is no good. And on the rebound was by Wilson. After a rebound by Francis, Harrison County with the basketball. In the front court with it. Here's a pass down low and into the hands of Green, who lays it up and in. Blake Green puts Harrison County back up by a score of 33-24. 6:52 left to go in the third quarter. Now a steal by Craycraft as he took it right away from Braden Strait. And now, tough basket. You want to count it, and a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play.
Fouls on Harris, number 25, Keegan Strait.
Fouls on Keegan Strait, his second. 35-24 now your score. With Jack Midden at the line. Jack is 1 for 2 today from the charity stripe. Has 5 points. Free throw up, free throw good. Jack with 6 points, and Harrison County has their biggest lead of the night at 36-24. Into the front court with the basketball come the Hounds. Here's a strip. Harrison County up the floor. Right side three by Midden. In and out. That ball had too much English on it. Craycraft gets the rebound, however, and will have the ball knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. From the near sideline, Midden will inbounds the ball from the hash mark. His team leading by a dozen. Reds led 29-24 at the half. Here's a pass to Green on the baseline. Green has the ball back tapped away from behind. Oh. And they're going to call a turnover, saying the ball was hit last by Green before it went out of bounds. I'm not sure about that one. At El Paracutan, daily lunch specials and the always popular buffet are calling your name. Plan a visit soon to the Harrison Square and enjoy a meal at El Paracutan. From the top of the key, Keegan Strait gets the ball to the far side to Braden Strait. Here's a pass down low right into the hands of Wilson, who lays it up and in. Wilson scores the first 2 points of his team. Makes the score 36-26. 5:56 left to go, and now a poor pass leads to a turnover for the Breds. Here in the front court, baseline shot by Francis is no good. Braden Strait gets the rebound, and now we're going to have a travel call on Guy Turner. 3 turnovers already here in the third quarter for the Hounds. Harrison County with the ball and the 10-point lead at 36-26. 5:45 left to go in the third quarter. Craycraft receives the inbounds pass. Now comes into the front court. Oh, almost dropped it across the timeline, but able to retrieve it. Gets the Midden on the wing to Green. Green takes a couple dribbles, gets it back to the top to Kinney for a long three. Good! Another Joe Cochran at State Farm three-pointers by Landon Kinney. Makes it 39-26. 5:18 left to go. In the third quarter, now racing to the basket, but missing the shot is Braden Strait. He'll get it out top. The three by Keegan Strait also is no good. And the rebound pulled in by Midden. Midden with 4 rebounds on the night. Gets the ball to Green. Pass back to Midden, back to Green. Now to Walker in between the circles. Walker eyes his defender, which is Turner. Gets it over in front of the stable to Midden. Down low to Green. His shot's a little too hard off the glass, and Wilson grabs the rebound. Here's a three fired up. No good by Turner. And Midden will get the rebound this time. Into the front court with the basketball come the Breds. Here's a three fired up by Kinney. No good. And on the rebound, kind of a foul on Craycraft. The Craycraft's first. Guy Turner got the rebound. Back into the game will be Landon Brown for Paris, who now trails 39-26. Also coming in, Lawson Hunt. For over 70 years, Weber Sausage has delivered the best Kentucky flavor to your breakfast table. From the first sizzle to the last bite, it's a taste you can trust. Find them in your favorite meat department. Inbounding the ball will be Paris. Bringing the ball into the front court will be Keegan Strait. To Guy Turner, back to Keegan. Keegan in the paint. Now gets the ball, flashed it to Turner. In the paint, going to the basket and laying it up and in is Braden Strait. Braden Strait with his first bucket. Gets his team back to within 11 at 39-28. 4:03 left to go in the third. Now we got a foul on Paris. Didn't catch that number. 4:03 left to go in the third. Harrison up by 11, 39-28, as they have extended what was just a 5-point lead at the half out to 6 more, if that makes sense. 11, 5 plus 6. With the basketball, Midden in the backcourt. Crosses the timeline. Now in between the circles, almost lost his dribble. And now has picked up the ball, lobs it to Kinney in front of the stable. Back up top to Midden. Midden has the ball back tapped away from behind, and the loose ball picked up by Paris. Greyhounds on the run. Going to the basket, a reverse layup is going to be good by Braden Strait. And Strait will have a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. So he gets his team back to within 9 at 39-30. With a free throw upcoming with 3:40 left in the third. Free throw up, free throw no good. This time by Braden Strait, who's missed a couple tonight. Rebound pulled down by Harrison County. Here's a pass that's going to be picked off again by Paris. Here's a flash to the basket by Francis. He's fouled on the play and will go to the line for two. Braylon Francis, a nice player. Foul's going to be called on Walker. That'll be Walker's third, excuse me. And going to the line will be Braylon Francis, where he's 2 for 2. Came in averaging a team high 15, has 6. First free throw by the sophomore is no good. He'll have another. Checking back into the game will be Green. He'll come in for Walker. Francis with a second free throw upcoming to him to try to cut the deficit down to 8. If he is successful. It's on the way and good. And Braylon Francis gets his team back to within 8 at 39-31. Landon Kinney makes a shot on the other end. He has 7 points here in the second half and puts his team back up by 10, 41-31. 3:06 left in the third. Now going to the basket is Francis again, or make that Braden Strait, excuse me. And he's going to be fouled. Strait is 1 for 3 from the line tonight, but has scored 4 of his 5 points here in the third quarter. 3:03 left. Paris hanging around. First free throw is good, narrowing the gap back down to single digits at 41-32. Now a substitution for Paris as Devon Hutzel checks in. Second free throw is also good by Braden Strait. Harrison County's lead back to 8. At 41-33. Into the front court comes Craycraft. Gets to the left side to Midden. Back up top to Craycraft. And now we're going to have a foul called on Paris. And Braden Strait can't believe it. Harrison County maintains possession. Back into the game, returning for Paris will be Trade Murrell. Murrell, oh, that's Veith. Golly, these numbers are wacky. It's a pass in to Craycraft. Craycraft recrosses the timeline, gets it on the wing now to Midden. Midden stops, fires a gun, really a 90-mile-an-hour fastball to Kenny, and it's just what the doctor ordered. Good pass, good shot. Harrison County back up by 10. And now a long three is buried out top by Guy Turner. Guy Turner with long distance there. Gets his team back to within 7 at 43-36 with 2:22. And now a steal by Paris going all the way the other way and laying it up and in. It'll be Braylon Francis. And Harrison County's one-time double-digit lead has been cut to 5 at 43-38. Timeout called by the Breds. We'll take it as well. Once again, Harrison County leads 43-38. You're listening to Thoroughbred Basketball on WCYN Sports.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small-town values.
And mom and dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars. I believe in always finding a way to do what you love. I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
Harrison County had a 39-26 lead just 3 minutes ago. That lead now is down to 43-38. And out of the timeout, Harrison County has the basketball. So a 13-point lead down to 5. Midden with the basketball across the timeline. Guarded up top by Keegan Strait. Gets the ball to Walker. Walker takes the dribble. Now goes to the top of the key. Down to the free throw line. Now up top to Jackson to the left side to Midden long range. Midden on the baseline to Green. You get it back to Midden, who will reset the offense. To Jackson, who's back in the game over on the far side near the hash mark. Watch out. These Greyhounds have fast hands. Here's a pass to Green. Green to the basket. Laid up good. Boy, we really needed that basket bad. Thank you for making that shot, Blake. Harrison County up 45-38 again with 1:27 left to go in the third quarter. Right side open for him second was Hutzel. He'll drive in, puts up a shot, no good, and the rebound is pulled down by Green. Mid gets the ball to Walker. Walker needing some help. Now gets the ball back between the circles to Mid, to the right side to Jackson. Jackson looks inside, nothing there. Now gets the ball to Green in between the circles. Back to Jackson once again. Jackson at the right elbow, drops the ball. Loose ball picked up by Paris. They've got numbers 3-on-2. Stopping and popping is going to be Francis. And the Paris Greyhounds hanging tough at 45-40. Oh, we got to stop that. Big bucket for Francis. We're under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Here's a hook shot by Green, no good, but he's going to be fouled. Foul will be whistled on Hutzel. That'll be Hutzel's second personal foul. Blake Green at the line. He's 2 for 2 from the line tonight, has 11 points. First free throw is good. Give him a dozen. upping Harrison County's lead to 46-40.
And number 23, Lawson Hunt.
33 seconds left to go in the quarter. Second free throw for Green upcoming. It's on the way and good. Clutch free throw shooting. Back in the game, Harris returns for the Thoroughbreds, as Harrison County's lead goes back out to 7 at 47-40. 30 seconds left to go in the quarter with the basketball. Turner across the timeline. Just yo-yoing it inside the center circle, going for the last shot of this third quarter. Pass to the far side, long range to Hutzel. Hutzel back up top. Who gets the ball? Back to Turner, to Hutzel. Back to Turner. Turner drives, puts one off the glass too hard. Tap is in there by Francis. Nice job there by him, and that is the way that the third quarter will come to an end. With your score, Harrison County 47, Paris 42. You're listening to Thoroughbred Basketball on WCYN Sports.
Congratulations, you're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah, Wayne's fine too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
Got a good tight one going on between the Thoroughbreds and the Greyhounds. Right now, Harrison County leading 47-42, but they did lead at one time by as many as 13. Only to let that advantage slip down to just 5. Cynthia Hardee's wants you to visit them for breakfast, lunch, or dinner on US 27 South. They've got the best burgers in town. That's at Hardee's in Cynthiana. Paris will have the ball to begin things here in the fourth quarter. Turner up top gets the ball in the corner. Here's a three by Francis. No good. And hauling down the rebound will be Walker. Up the floor come the Breds into the front court. That's going to be Craycraft. Oh, he walked, but yeah, I thought they would call it because he walked so blatantly. That's now 12 turnovers for Harrison County. Paris has committed 8. So Paris down by 5 and with the basketball. Turner with it. Comes across timeline. Turner with 12 points. Gets to the right side, long range, and into the hands of Wilson. Here's a skip pass over to the near side. Muro with the basketball, puts it up for a 3. No good, too long. Rebound, however, picked up by Francis, and Francis puts it back up and in. 15 points for Francis. Harrison County's lead now down to 3 at 47-44, and now another steal by Paris. Another turnover for Harrison County and a foul on the play as well. Come on, boys. Let's not fall apart here. Just a common foul. And now a 30-second timeout called by Paris. We'll keep it right here. But Paris will not quit. 7:10 left to go. Harrison County up 47-44. We had 3 ties and 3 lead changes in the first half. But since that time, it's been Harrison County in the lead, but now by just 3 points. The live YouTube broadcast of this game is proudly brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau and Farm Credit Mid-America. Visit youtube.com/WCYN Sports. It's been a good one. Paris, a more disciplined team this year and are showing it. and pretty well organized under new coach Eli Strait, who took over for Sean Ransom, who was there for 3 years before this present season. Timeout with the basketball. Turner dumps it down low to Francis. His shot is no good. Gets his own rebound. Puts back no good. Gets his own rebound again. And this time he is going to be fouled. We've got to do better. Got to do better. Going to the line will be Francis, where he is 3 for 4. Team leading 15 points. Came in averaging 15. Free throw misses at the front end. He'll have another, however, to try to get his team within 2. Just a sophomore. Second free throw is no good as well. And the rebound pulled down by Kenny. Now patience. We don't have to rush things. We have the lead. Midden coming across the timeline. Guarded out top by Keegan Strait. Hands the ball to Kenny. Kenny back into the hands of Midden, who goes to the far side. Picks up his dribble. Looking for help. Gets the ball to Walker over at the far hash mark. Walker trying to get around Keegan Strait. Now goes to the basket. And as he does, he's going to be tripped up. That's a somewhat tenuous foul, but we'll take it. Foul's going to be whistled against Murrell. That'll be his second personal foul. Back in the ball game, Green returns for Harrison County. That foul, just a common foul. Inbounding it from his own baseline will be Midden. 6:33 on the clock. Harrison up by 3. Oh, and now we got a whistle away from the basketball. And another foul on number 2, Murrell. That'll be his third personal foul. Once again, nope. Midden will inbounds the ball, just making sure people are where they're supposed to be at. Gets it to Green to the basket, and we're going to have a jump ball called. Possession arrow will keep it in Harrison County's hands. Midden once again will trigger the inbounds pass. Midden looking, his team up by 3, still looking, lobs it out high to Walker, who had to climb the ladder to bring that one down. Now goes in between the circles. Pass to the left side to Midden, long range. Midden back up top to Walker. Ball fake and a travel. 9 second half turnovers for Harrison County, just 3 for the Greyhounds. They're the more disciplined team by far. Altogether, 14 turnovers for Harrison County, just 8 for the Hounds. With a tray, they could tie this game after being down by 13 midway through the third. With the basketball on the front court on the right side is Murrell. Up top, gets the ball to Turner. Back to Murrell. Murrell takes the dribble. Now looking for help. Gets it in between the circles to Turner. Turner to the far side to Hutzel, long range. Back up top to Turner. Turner drives on the right side. Puts one over Kenny, and it's good. Guy Turner with 14 points, and Harrison County's lead is down to 1 at 47-46. 5:49 left to go. Lots of basketball time. Midden skip pass to Jackson, who has to climb the ladder himself, but is standing on the end line. Another turnover. Gives the ball back to Paris. Do you have a big group to feed? The Beast Pizza is great for birthdays and parties. Just dial 235-7627 right now. That's 235-SNAP. Paris looking for their first lead since the second quarter. Into the front court with the basketball. Turner to the right side to Murrell. Back up top to Turner, long range. Gets the ball in the paint. This time to Francis. Now to Turner. Jump shot from 12 is no good, but he's fouled. And we'll go to the line for 2. That foul on Jackson. That'll be Aaron's first. Turner at the line tonight is 2 for 3. Can both tie this game with 5:24 left, and as well, if he makes both, give his team the lead. First free throw by the junior. The upperclassman amongst the starters. He's on the way and good, and we are knotted up at 47-47 as Sawyer Craycraft checks back in. Wow, Harrison County blows all of his 13-point lead. Second free throw for Turner, and the lead is good. and the Greyhounds have taken over, leading now 48-47. 5 minutes left to go. Across the timeline comes Midden. Midden goes to the top of the key. Gets to the right side to Craycraft for a three. Good! Sawyer Craycraft with his first bucket of the night, and it's a big one as Harrison County goes back out on top by a score of 50-48. 4:59 left to go. With the basketball on the right side, Murrell for a three himself. In and out, no good. And bringing down the rebound this time will be Donovan Walker. Into the front court come the Breds. There's a three by Craycraft, no good, but it comes out long. Back to Sawyer. And here's another three try, no good. That time by makes that by Kenny. And getting the rebound was Francis. And now the Greyhounds make a bucket and a foul. And a chance for, one referee and the other referee were disagreeing as to what happened on that play, and as that was, okay. A personal foul on Walker. So Walker, or is that, let's see, I'm not sure who the technical foul was on, but a technical foul was called after the missed basket underneath Paris's basket, but one of the officials said it was a foul on Harrison County on the rebound. The other one overrode him and said it was a Paris foul, and then Harrison County picked up the technical. So shooting the foul shots will be Midden, who is 2 for 3 tonight. His team down by 2, make it 1. And another free throw upcoming to try to tie this score with 4:32 left. Second free throw is also good by Jackson. Nice job there. And we are tied at, Harrison County has taken a 52-48 lead. And we'll have the basketball because of the technical foul on Paris. Over on the far side, Walker has it. Walker goes inside the paint, puts one up from 10, too hard off the glass, but Donovan gets his own rebound. Putback is no good, but he's going to be fouled. Nice job on the glass by Walker. Fouls on Murrell, his 4th. And that will send Walker back to the line where he has most definitely struggled a bit tonight, going 3 for 7. 52-48, Harrison up, 4:19 left to go. Free throw up and good. Makes it a 5-point game at 53-48. And another free throw coming for the senior. Paris had knocked Harrison County's 13-point lead down to 0. But now, with that free throw going in, Harrison County has reestablished a 54-48 advantage. In the front court with the basketball on the right side, Hutzel. Up top, gets the ball to Braden Straight. Now back to Hutzel, back to Braden Straight again. He'll find Francis. Back to Braden Straight. Gets the ball to Keegan Straight. To the right side to Hutzel, long range in the corner. He'll find Francis. Francis drives to the basket, and a charge is going to be called. Good job that time by Landon Kinney. So give the ball back to the Thoroughbreds after the turnover. And Francis's second foul as well. Harrison County will be facing full court man pressure, leading 54-48 with under 4 to go. Inbounding it will be Harris. Harris looking, finds Walker. Walker comes up the near sideline and into the front court, almost lost it. Now goes into the paint, stops and pops from 10, misses the shot, and the rebound is going to be ripped away from Braden Straight before he's able to find it again. Into the front court come the Greyhounds. Here's a shot put up, no good by Francis, but he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Paris doesn't waste any time getting down the floor, that's for sure. Foul's going to be on Midden. That'll be his first personal foul. And we'll send Francis back to the line where he is 3 for 6. First free throw is good. He has 16. 54 to 49. Blake Green checks back in for the Thoroughbreds. Second free throw for Francis upcoming. He's on the way and no good. Rebound pulled down by Kenny. Landon with 6 rebounds tonight. That equals his average. Into the front court come the Breds. Green looking for help as he's picked up his dribble. Finds Midden. Midden now makes a drive to the right side in front of the stable. And a pass to Kenny in the paint. Kenny backs up his defender. Hook shot short. Rebound is going to be picked up by Walker. He'll get the ball into the hands of Craycraft. His shot's no good. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul called against Paris. Boy, both these teams going at it like it's a state championship. Devon Cutzel picks up his third personal foul. And will send Green to the line where he is 4 for 4. 3:05 left. Harrison up by 5. First free throw is no good. Coming in now for the Greyhounds will be Tyler Jenkins. He saw some minutes in the first half and will come in to the game for the first time here in the second half. Landon Brown will have a seat. Second free throw for Green is going to bounce around a couple of times on the rim, but eventually goes down. And Harrison County up 55 to 49 with 3 minutes left to go. Here's a shot put up by Francis, no good. It went about a third of the way down before popping back out again. Foul's going to be whistled against Craycraft, his second. So going to the line will be Braden Straight. Straight is 3 for 5 from the charity stripe tonight, has 7 points. And now kind of flexing his hip muscle. So he was shaking up on that foul play. It's called the hardwood for a good reason. Now Straight appears to be almost ready to go, but still flexing around on that hip. Now he says he's ready to shoot. 2-shot foul. His team down by 6. 2:58 left. His first free throw is good. Makes the score 55 to 50. And a second free throw upcoming for Braden Straight. It's on the way and bounces high off the iron. No good. And when Walker grabs it, he'll fall and is called for the travel. From his own baseline to trigger the inbounds pass will be Keegan Straight. His team down by 5, lobs it up top to Francis. Francis in the paint has the ball picked off from behind. In the front court to the basket, Craycraft, his shot's no good, but he's fouled. And Sawyer, who made the initial steal, big defensive play, and now he'll go to the line. Foul on Francis. That'll be his third personal foul. So Craycraft at the line for the first time tonight on the year. Sawyer is a 71% free throw shooter. With 2:52 on the clock, his first free throw is good. Puts his team up 56 to 50. With a second free throw upcoming. Another couple dribbles for Sawyer. It's on the way and good. 57-50. Harrison County back up by 7. Into the front court with the basketball. Will comes Braden Straight. And now a kick of a pass by Midden. So Paris will maintain possession. If you have a big group to feed, the Beast Pizza is great for birthdays and parties. Just dial 235-7627 right now. That's 235-SNAP. Inbounds pass will come to Braden Strait. Gets it to Hutzel. Back up top to Braden Strait again. Braden Strait inside the arc, back outside the arc. Now lobs the ball to the far corner to Murrell. Here's a pass inside. Nothing there. Pass back out to Hutzel, to Keegan Strait, and now we're going to have a charge call on Braden Strait for pushing off. So on the turnover, that's going to be Braden Strait's 5th. Ooh, that's big. Braden Strait will check out, having scored 8 points, but he's one of their better ball handlers. And with 2:25 left, Harrison County will have the 57-50 lead and the basketball. Inbounds pass, knocked out of bounds by Hutzel. Harrison County will maintain possession. Well, this game has had momentum swinging wildly both ways. Harrison County had as much as a 13-point lead, only to see all of it flittered away. Paris went up by 2, but since it had time, had troubles. Here's another steal, though, by the Hounds. Going to the basket and laying it up and in will be Keegan Strait. Keegan Strait gets his team back to within 5 at 57-52. Here's a 3 from the right side by Walker. No good. And the rebound is pulled down this time by Wilson, who's back in the game. With the basketball out top is Keegan Strait. In between the circles finds Francis. Francis to Murrell, now to the right side to Keegan Strait. Keegan Strait to Hutzel. Hutzel in the paint. Backdoor cut to Wilson, and the ball's picked off this time by Harrison County. Nice job that time by Landon Kinney anticipating that pass. A minute and a half to go. Harrison up by 5, and now a foul is going to be called on Keegan Strait. It'll be Keegan Strait's 3rd personal. Harrison County going to the line. That'll be Walker. No, it won't be. 2-shot foul for Jack Midden. Midden is 4 for 5 from the line tonight. Has 8 points, 3 above his season's average. First free throw is bouncing off. Score remains 57-50. Harrison County with the lead. Tyler Jenkins back in the game. Second free throw upcoming for Midden. With 1:33 left. And it's good. Give Jack 9 points, and Harrison County, as I said, back to an 8-point lead at 58-50. Into the front court with the basketball come the Hounds. Hutzel in between the circles at Keegan Strait. Keegan Strait, no look pass to Wilson. Gets over to the near side to Murrell from the left elbow. Jump shot good. 4 points for Murrell. And Harrison County's lead back down to 6 at 58-52 with 1:10 left. Now still in the backcourt. Harrison County's got to get a ball across the timeline. And they just barely do thanks to Green. And now they're going to call Green for palming the ball. So on the 13th turnover of the second half of the Thoroughbreds, give the ball back to Paris, who only trail 58-54 with 1 minute left to go in the game. Here's a 3 fired up by Murrell. Good! Boy, he hit that one from downtown. And a timeout is going to be called by Paris. We'll take it as well. 54 seconds left to go. Your score. Harrison County 58. Paris 57. You're listening to Thoroughbred Basketball on WCYN Sports.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small town values.
And mom and dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars. I believe in always finding a way to do what you love. I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
All right, as we get back to action, Harrison County leads 58-57. There's 54 seconds left. Each team has 5 fouls, so we're a bit in the bonus. And the possession arrow, the most important thing, points towards Paris. Harrison County will have the basketball from his own baseline, looking to get the ball down the floor. Baseball pass is caught by Craycraft. He'll pull it back out again, and now splits the defense, and as he does, he's going to be fouled. 51 seconds on the clock. Foul is going to be assessed to Jenkins. That'll be his third. And going to the line will be Craycraft. Craycraft 2 for 2 from the charity stripe tonight. All 5 of his points coming here in the fourth quarter. Takes a deep breath as he eyes the bucket. Going into psychology when he goes to college. His first free throw is good. Yeah. Puts Harrison County up 59-57. Second free throw to make it a 3-point game for Sawyer. Is on the way and no good. Rebound, though, is grabbed by Walker, and he'll bring it back out. Walker with 6 rebounds. Oh, they said that he was stepping on the end line. So Harrison County, another turnover. Gets the ball into the front court. Keegan Straight. And it's going to be full timeout. Nope, 30-second time. Nope, full timeout. 45 seconds left to go. Your score, Harrison County 59, Paris 57. You're listening to Thoroughbred Basketball on WCYN Sports.
Congratulations. You're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah. Wayne's fine, too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
59-57. Paris has the basketball. Both teams in the bonus, and the possession arrow faces Paris. With the basketball in between the circles, Keegan Straight to the right side to Murrell. Murrell in the paint. Back to Keegan Straight for a 3 in the lead. Got it! Keegan Straight buries the long-range tray, and the Hounds are back out on top, 60-59. 27 seconds left. Now going towards the basket is Walker. His shot's no good, but he's fouled. And we'll go to the line for 2. Wow. Back and forth we've gone in this game. Walker from the line tonight is 5 for 9. Has 7 points and 7 rebounds. And he can tie the game with just 1 free throw being good. It's on its way and off the front of the rim, no good. He'll have another, however, to tie the score with 26 seconds left. 2 timeouts left for the Breds, 1 timeout left for Paris. Second free throw by Walker is good, and that will retie the game at 60-60. With 20 seconds left. Paris with the basketball. Coach Straight telling his son Keegan to pull it out. Let's go for 1. 10 seconds left. Keegan Straight gets it up top to Murrell. Murrell to Keegan Straight. Fires a 3. No good off the back of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Walker. That is huge. Walker has owned the backboards here in the fourth quarter. And we'll head the other way with 1.7 seconds left. Walker will be going back to the line all together now. He is 6 for 11. 1.7 left. Great timely rebound by Walker. And Keegan Strait really had a good look at the basket. He really did. Just didn't go down. On the year, Keegan Strait, a 32%er from three-point range. But Walker, the man of the hour right now. The Breds will not be standing on the lane. First free throw for the lead, no good. He'll have another chance at it. Just needs to relax. Coach Strait telling the official if he makes this free throw to call timeout, or maybe even if he misses it. Now Walker ready to go to try to get the game-winning free throw. It's on its way and rattles out, no good. And a rebound is picked up by Wilson. And timeout called by the Hounds. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll keep it right here so we don't miss anything. 60-60 your score. And Paris trying to get a last-second shot off. 1.3 seconds is not a long time, but it's long enough if you are able to correctly run the play that'll get you the ball where you need it to be. In case you're wondering, in their series, in which this is now the 128th game, on the previous 127, Harrison County and Paris have gone to overtime 7 times. Paris has won 4 of those 7. The last time the teams went to an extra period was back in February of 2020 here on the Hilltop, a game that went 3 overtimes before Harrison County won 64-61. Meanwhile, Harrison County this season has not yet played an overtime game. And I don't believe that Paris has had an overtime game either. So having to go the length of the floor will be the Greyhounds. Inbounding it will be Wilson. 1.3 seconds left, score knotted at 60. And now Coach Case wants a timeout now that he has seen the setup that Paris is going to have. We'll keep it right here so we don't miss anything. In fact, I should have wrote down over here too. If my pen would continue to write, it'd be better. 60-60 your score. 6 ties and 6 lead changes in the game, including a big three-pointer by Keegan Strait that tied the game at 60. After Harrison County had turned the ball over, Paris got a good look at it with about 2 seconds left. They missed. Walker got the rebound, but missed both free throws. So here we are. Inbounding it will be Wilson. Wilson looking, gets it to Keegan Strait. His long shot is not close. So at the end of regulation, your score, Harrison County 60, Paris 60. You're listening to Thoroughbred Basketball on WCYN Sports.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
And 101.3 FM.
Alrighty, back here at the Hilltop, 60-60 as we go to overtime. Harrison County has won the last 6 games in a row between these two schools dating back to February of 2020, but now they'll have to go to an overtime period. Jumping center for Harrison County will be Green. On the opposite side of the midcourt stripe, Tyler Jenkins. So we're about to get this game underway in the overtime period. Here's a tap, and it's going to be controlled by Harrison County's mid. Good job by Jack. Green to the left side to Craycraft. Craycraft drives to the basket. His shot good. 8 points now for Sawyer Craycraft. Gives Harrison County the 62-60 lead. 4-minute overtimes. With the basketball out top is Hutzel. He'll get it to Keegan Straight. Keegan Straight on the near side. Now a pitch to the far side to Hutzel. Hutzel moves to the top of the key. Pass to the right side to Keegan Straight for 3. Got it. Keegan Straight just keeps tearing us up with that long 3-pointer. And that will put his team back in the lead. Now a steal by Keegan Straight. And he puts it up and in. Harrison County, don't be falling apart now. 62-65. And now going towards the basket, we've got a turnover by Harrison County, just going out too fast. So give the ball back to Paris, who lead now 65-62. With the basketball against full court pressure comes Keegan Straight. He'll get it into the front court. Long range to Wilson. Wilson back to Keegan Straight. Keegan Straight just yo-yoing the ball out front. His team up by 3. They don't need to do anything right now. Now Keegan on the right side. He has had a couple of killer threes and a killer deuce after a steal here in this fourth quarter in overtime. Keegan Straight now lobs the ball to the far side to Murrell. Murrell in the corner to Hutzel. Hutzel goes baseline. A 12-footer is short. And the rebound picked up by Green. Into the front court come the Breds. Got time, don't need to hurry. With the basketball up top is Midden. Midden guarded closely by Hutzel. Now gets the pass into the corner. Green gets it to the basket, lays up and good. 16 points altogether for Green, and Harrison County is back to within 2 at 60, or back to within 1 at 65-64. So we go under 2 minutes to go in overtime. And now going for the steal, Midden will run into Keegan Straight. That'll be Midden's second personal foul. 65-64. As we mentioned in the regulation, both teams in the bonus now. Keegan Straight to the line. Keegan Straight's first trip to the line tonight on the year, a 77% free throw shooter. Has a dozen points, came in averaging 6.5, just an 8th grader. Drains the free throw there, though, to make it 66-64. With 1:51 left in our first overtime. And his second one is good as well. Makes the score 67-64. Up the floor to the front court come the Breds. Kenny in the corner on the wing to Craycraft. Craycraft dumps the ball into the corner to Walker, who then throws the ball into the backcourt. Oh, another turnover for Harrison County. That's 17 turnovers in the fourth quarter and overtimes. And 22 altogether. From his own baseline to trigger the inbounds pass will be Wilson. His team up by 3 with 98 seconds left in the overtime. Gets it up top to Wilson, who then gives it to Keegan Straight. Keegan Straight being guarded by Midden. Now steps inside the center circle. Comes inside on the right side, puts up a 15-footer, bounces off. And on the rebound, we're going to have an over-the-back call on Jenkins. There'll be 4 fouls on Jenkins. Oh, that's his 5th foul. So Jenkins will have to check out. He did not score. But in overtime with 1:24 left, he'll check out with his team leading 67-64. Coming back into the game will be Landon Brown. He's been in and out. Another tallish kid. Blake Green will be at the line. Blake tonight is 5 for 6. Has 16 points. Need to get both of these free throws to go down. Green's first free throw is no good. Breds have now missed 7 free throws in 4th quarter and overtime combined. Little things like that hurt you. Second free throw for Green to make it a 2-point game is up and good this time. All right, Harrison County back to it in 2 at 67-65. With the basketball into the front court comes Keegan Strait to Hutzel. Hutzel in the corner finds Wilson back up top once again to Murrell long range. With the basketball, Keegan Strait as the clock winds down to a minute to go. Harrison County down by 2 here in overtime. Over on the far side is Murrell back up top to Keegan Strait. Keegan Strait just holding the ball on his hip. Now makes the move to the right. Double team, gets it up top. And now we're going to have, it looked like a steal by Midden. And they're going to call a timeout instead for Paris. That was close. It looked like that the steal came before the timeout, but the officials have not had a good game. 45 seconds left to go in overtime. Your score, Paris 67, Harrison 65. You're listening to Thoroughbred Basketball on WCYN Sports.
Anyone diagnosed with...
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small-town values.
And Mom and Dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars. I believe in always finding a way to do what you love. I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today.
Call us at
Farm Credit
859.
Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
Alrighty, back here at the Hilltop. Harris with the basketball, leading by 2. Inbounds pass will come to Murrell. Murrell lobs the ball to Hutzel on the far hash mark. Hutzel with 40 seconds left, being hounded by Green. Dribbles, gets it over to the far side to Murrell, now back to Keegan Strait. Right now, Parrish is playing keep away. And Harrison County's going to have to foul soon, and now we've got a jump ball. Possession arrow does face towards Paris, but now, with the next tie-up, it'll be Harrison County's ball. So from the near sideline, inbounding the ball will be Wilson with 28 seconds left, and his team up 67-65. He lobs it into the backcourt to Keegan Strait. Keegan Strait now has the ball back tapped away from behind, but it goes right into the hands of Wilson. Wilson is going to be called for the travel. So give the ball back to the Thoroughbreds. Down by 2 with 18 seconds left to go. Both teams in the double bonus. Harrison County will get the next tie-up. But here we go. Green inbounds the ball to Midden. 16 seconds left. Midden across the timeline at 12. To the right side to Green. Green races baseline, and it's going to be fouled as he goes to the basket by Murrell. That might be 5 on him, if my figures are correct. No, Only his fourth foul. It's just his fourth foul. Going to the line will be Blake Green. His team down by 2 with 8 seconds left. Today, Green has 6 of 8. And now a timeout called by Harrison County. We'll take it as well. 8 seconds left to go in overtime. Your score, Paris 67, Harrison 65. You're listening to Thoroughbred Basketball on WCYN Sports.
Congratulations. You're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah. Wayne's fine, too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
Needs 2 to tie. Has 17 points on the night. First free throw is good. Gets Harrison County back to within 1 at 67 to 66. The tying free throw upcoming for Green. On its way and off the front of the rim, no good. Ball bounced around and grabbed by Hutzel. And Hutzel will now go to the line on the other end of the floor. Harrison County in the clutch is just 1 for 4 from the charity stripe. Hutzel at the line for the first time tonight. On the year, he is 5 for 7. This is just his 8th attempt of the year. 5 of 7. 6.6 seconds on the clock. Paris can put themselves up by 3. First free throw by Hutzel is no good. Second free throw upcoming to try to make it a 2-point game, but 6.6 seconds left. If he misses, we have got to get the offensive rebound. For Hutzel, the free throw is no good. Rebound, though, picked up by Hutzel, who came down the lane and got around our entire defense. That is inexcusable, boys. Inexcusable. You got to block out the shooter. That's 101 stuff. So Hutzel will go back to the line. Unreal. Hutzel waiting at the line. We had a player foul out. And Aaron Jackson will come in, as it was Walker who fouled out. Here in overtime. Had 8 points tonight and 8 rebounds. First free throw by Hutzel, who's now 0 for 3 from the line, is good. Increases his team's lead to 68 to 66. Even if he makes this one, we've still got a chance. 1 possession game, but we would have to be a 3. Second free throw by Hutzel is also good. Makes it 69 to 66. Harrison needs a 3. Here's a 3 by Craycraft. No good. Rebound picked up by Kenny. Put back. Did it count? Did it count? Did it count? The officials getting together. Did it count? Yes, it counted. Sawyer Craycraft misses the 3, but Landon Kenny, Johnny on the spot, catches the ball and is going to send us now into double overtime. Okay, So 69-69 your score. We'll keep it right here, but what an exciting play. Landon Kinney here on senior night grabs the carom off of the missed three by Craycraft and buries the tray. He now has 18 points on the night. All right, the last time we played a multiple overtime game was just last year when we went to Falmouth and knocked off Pendleton County in double overtime 55-53. Meanwhile, in the history between Harrison County and Paris, the last time we went to a multiple overtime game was that last overtime game we played against them back in February of 2020, a game that Harrison County won 64-61 in triple overtime. Woo, baby! The only question with Kinney's shot was, would it count or not? Officials got together, as they should, and decided it went in time. So here we go. Jumping center will be Landon Brown for Paris. Green for Harrison. Harrison County's had one player foul out. Paris has had two. Shot for the ball tapped up and controlled by Paris. Keegan Strait. Keegan Strait has got to be worn out. He's played almost an entire game from the left elbow. Jump shot, good. Well, obviously it's not affecting him that much as he puts his team back ahead by a score of 71-69. Now a foul out front on Paris. It's going to be called, whistled on Hutzel. That'll be Hutzel's fifth. So Hutzel becomes the third member of the Greyhound team to foul out with 3:40 in our second overtime. And now coming back in will be Braylon Francis, who's been sitting for quite some time. Blake Green at the line. He is 7 for 10. First free throw, no good. Well, they've been here for Farmers since 1916, and they're here for you now, Farm Credit Mid-America. Contact Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 and learn more. Right now, Francis tying his shoe before the second free throw by Green is put forth. And it is no good. Unreal. Now a tie-up on the rebound between Kinney and Brown. Possession arrow faces Harrison County's way. So jump ball called. Yeah, we got it. From his own baseline, Midden will try to get the ball inbounds. Down by 2, the inbounds pass comes to Green. Green back to Craycraft, 10-footer, bounces out, no good. And Brown comes down for the rebound for Paris. In the front court, up by 2. Keegan Strait just yo-yoing the ball. Guarded by Craycraft, makes a move to the right. Now inside the paint, pull-up jumper from 12 is no good, but he's fouled. And that will be on Craycraft. That'll be his third personal foul. Send Keegan Strait back to the line where he's 2 for 2. That young man has 14 of his 16 points in the fourth quarter and overtimes. He's been a real hero for them. First free throw, though, here is no good. Score remains 71-69 in favor of the Greyhounds. Second free throw is going to roll in there. Give him 17 points on the night, and Paris a 72-69 leader. Into the front court with the basketball will come Midden. Gets it to Green. Green drives baseline, puts up a shot off the glass, no good. Kinney with the rebound, and as he goes back up, he's going to be fouled. Foul is going to be called on Keegan Strait. That'll be his fourth personal foul. Going to the line will be Kinney. Landon 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Has 18 points. With 2:56 in our second overtime. His first free throw is good to get Harrison County back to within 2 at 72-70. Second free throw is going to be good as well. Harrison County back to within 1 at 72-71. With the basketball into the front court will come Keegan Strait. Over to the far side to Francis. Francis, nearly double team, gets the ball back to Keegan Strait in the corner. He will find Murrell. Back out top to Keegan. Keegan Strait underneath the basket to Wilson. His shot rolls off the back of the rim, no good, but a foul is going to be called against Harrison County. Fouls on Kenny. That'll be Landon's second personal foul. That will send Wilson to the line. Wilson is 2 for 4 from the line tonight. His first free throw is good. Give him 5 points and up the lead for the Greyhounds to 73-71. Second free throw for Wilson is going to roll off, no good. Kenny with the rebound. Landon just 1 rebound away from a double-double. Has 20 points and 9 boards. 2:23 left. Harrison down by 2. Midden gets the ball to Craycraft. Craycraft back to Midden. Now over to the far side to Green. Green up top. Now he'll get the ball to Craycraft. Back to Midden. Now back to Green. Down low to Kenny. Kenny against Brown. Hook shot. Good! And Harrison County has tied the score at 73-73 on the hook shot by Landon Kenny. 2 minutes left to go in our second overtime. Tie score. We've had 8 ties, 6 lead changes. Keegan Strait lobs the ball to the far side to Francis. Back up top to Keegan Strait. Keegan drifts to the right side, long range. Between the legs dribble. Now we'll get it back in between the circles to Francis. Back to Keegan Strait. Lobs the ball to Francis. Francis goes to the basket. His leaner is no good. Rebound, though, is going to be picked up by Landon Brown. Three-pointer put up, no good. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul called on Harrison County. It's going to be on Lawson Hunt. That'll be Hunt's 4th foul. And we'll send Francis back to the line where he is 4 for 8. 1:26 left. First free throw is no good. Score remains tied at 73 as Logan Harris will check back in now for Hunt. Coach Case doing some situational substituting now. Francis takes the deep knee bend. 73-73, 1:26 left in second overtime. This free throw will be good and puts the Hounds back out on top. 74-73. Into the front court comes Midden, in the corner to Kenny. Back out top to Midden, now in between the circles to Craycraft. Craycraft to the foul line to Green. Jump shot is very short, and the rebound is going to be pulled down by Wilson. Up the floor and into the front court come the Hounds, up by 1. Francis, as he drives towards the basket, is going to be fouled with exactly a minute to go in our second overtime. Fouls on Harris. That'll be Logan's 3rd. Going to the line will be Francis, who is now 4 for 9. First free throw is good. Ups the lead for the Hounds to 75-73. Now trying to make it a 3-point game if he can make this free throw here, which he does. He has 19 points now, and the lead for the Greyhounds goes to 76-73. Midden gets the ball in the front court to Craycraft. Back to Midden on this side of the circle. Over to Green, who lost the ball out of bounds. 18 turnovers for Harrison County in the second half and overtimes, as Lawson Hunt comes back in. 47 seconds left. Paris up by 3 with the ball. Wilson gets it inbounds to Keegan Straight, and Keegan is going to be fouled by Green. It'll be Blake's third personal foul. Going to the line will be Murrell. He's 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Has 7 points. Murrell, a senior. His first free throw is good. 2-possession game now. As Harris checks back in. 77-73. Second free throw for Murrell is on the way and good. Puts the Hounds up by 5. This is their largest lead of the game. 42 seconds left. Harrison County with the basketball. Craycraft in front of his own bench up top to Midden. Midden inside the center circle. And now a timeout called by Harrison. We'll take it as well. 33 seconds left to go in our second overtime. Your score, Paris 78, Harrison 73. You're listening to Thoroughbred Basketball on WCYN Sports.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small town values.
And Mom and Dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars. I believe in always finding a way to do what you love. I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we're here to make rural dreams a reality. Whether it's financing your farm, expanding your agribusiness, or building your country homes, we've been proudly supporting farmers and rural families for over a century. As a customer-owned cooperative, we don't just offer loans and insurance, we invest in your success. Call Michael Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit fcma.com today. Farm Credit Mid-America, financing rural America's dreams.
The Hilltop, Harrison County trails by 5 with 33 seconds left. They do have the ball, however. Harris will inbounds it from the hash mark just to the right of his bench into the backcourt to Midden. Midden crossed the timeline where he's met by Francis. Pass to the right side to Craycraft. Craycraft lobs the ball inside to Midden. And before Midden can get off a shot, we're going to have a foul called on Paris. It's going to be whistled against Wilson. That'll be Wilson's first personal foul. Going to the line will be Midden. Jack on the night, 5 for 7. With 24 seconds left, his first free throw's good. Gets his team back to within 4 at 78-74. But with 24 seconds left, time becoming an issue. Second free throw is also good by Jack. Harrison County trails by 3 now, 78-75. Now a foul called on the Thoroughbreds. Will be on Green. That'll be Green's fourth. And with 23 seconds left, going to the line will be Keegan Straight. Keegan is 3 for 4 with all 4 attempts in the overtimes. First free throw here is good. Ups his team's lead back to 79-75. Second free throw is also good. This one nothing but net. He has 19 points now. Harrison County down by 5, 80-75. In the front court, Kenny for a three-pointer, misses everything. So give the ball back to the Greyhounds with 14 seconds left and a 5-point lead. Facing full court pressure, Francis gets the ball inbounds to Keegan Straight. He's instantly fouled by Midden. It'll be Midden's 5th foul. So Jack fouls out in the second overtime, having scored 11 points and grabbing 5 rebounds, but his team trailing 80-75. Keegan straight back to the line, where he is 5 out of 6. Misses that one, though. Keeping the door open for the Thoroughbreds.
Coming in for Harrison County, number 44, Trip Nichols.
Trip Nichols checks in. Trip, a 5'10 senior, averaging 2.4. 3-point shooting specialist. Second free throw for Keegan is going to be good. Makes the score 81-75. Into the front court. 3 put up, no good, and a foul committed as Samuel Wilson caught the rebound. And we'll head the other way and shoot free throws. Harrison County down by 6 with 6 seconds left. This doesn't look good. At one point early in the third quarter, Harrison County led by 13. Wilson at the line is 1 for 2, taking 1 for 3. Now Coach Strait telling his team not to foul. The second free throw is upcoming for Wilson. It's on the way, and this one will be good. He has 6 points now. 82-75 your score. Into the front court comes Craig Kraft. Drives to the basket. His shot's good, but that will be academic as the clock winds down to 0. And Harrison County falls by a final score of 82-77. And now dropped to 5 and 16 on the year. Meanwhile, Paris improves to 3 and 15 on the year. Heck of a game. But a loss is a loss is a loss. And we just, once again, didn't do the things we need to do to win. We invite you to join us now for our post-game show. We'll go over all the scoring and stats, have a chat with Coach Case, as well as name our Judy Construction Company player of the game. All that coming up after this timeout. But once again, your final score in double overtime. Paris 82, Harrison County 77. You've been listening to Thoroughbred Basketball on WCYN Sports.